Namaste, Bhaiya.
जी नमस्ते दीपा दीदी. Sorry, some network issue at my end. जी दीदी welcome. अभी मैं start कर रहा हूँ. जी.
Okay.
Am I reaching to you, दीदी?
Yeah, we'll start the session.
जी yes yes. Right. नमस्ते.
Hope the screen is visible to everyone. Namaste,
Yes
everyone.
दीदी.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you. Namaste, everyone. Welcoming you all to our weekly reunion on eSIP follow-up session of UHV modules. This week, we'll be starting with the very first session. Previous session, actually, we were able to complete the modules of eSIP. And now, today, we'll be starting the first module, first session again. So, I think most of the participants are faculty members. Let me get some responses. Any students here in the session? You can kindly respond to the chat box if there are any students. Okay, I hope everyone, most of us are faculty members. So usually when we are conducting this student induction program, we have 9 modules and UHV is one among them. And we have to dedicate almost 15 to 20 hours for these UHV sessions. So in the first session, we will conduct it as a welcome session and give some introduction. Get to know each other. Usually we will say it as we will introduce ourselves. The faculty member will be first introducing the faculty member, and then we will ask the students. All of them are new to them. Everyone is new. It's a new institution. So they have to introduce each other. So this way we will start the first session. So initially, the faculty member will be introducing herself or himself to the students, and then we will ask the students to talk to the person sitting next to you, and then we will call each of them to the dais, and then we'll ask them to introduce the next person. So this way, they will be able to know each other. So let me start the session by introducing myself. My name is Deepa Ji Nair. I am working as a professor in Civil Engineering Department of Cochin University of Science and Technology, Cochin, Kerala. I am also the university coordinator here in Cochin University. And my place, actually now I am staying in Cochin because I am working with Cochin University. My place is actually Alappuzha. It is somewhat 50 kilometers, 50 to 60 kilometers away from Cochin. And coming to my educational background, I did my BTech in Civil Engineering from Kerala University. Then I did my Masters in Habitat Technology from Birla Institute of Science and Technology. And later, after completing my Masters, I joined with Cochin University in the year 99. Then I got an opportunity to undergo my PhD studies with Technical University Delft, Netherlands. So there was a collaboration with Cochin University and Netherlands Technical University, TU Delft. So I was able to do my PhD in TU Delft, Netherlands on the topic Sustainable Affordable Housing for the Poor in Kerala. And now talking about my role in the college, I already mentioned it. I'm a professor here and also acting as the university coordinator for UHV and many other roles. We have a student empowerment committee. So I'm also the coordinator of this student empowerment committee. And my family background, my parents, they are no more. Both of them were teachers. Siblings, I have only one sister. She is staying in Delhi with her husband. And my spouse, his name is Rajendran. He's an engineer. He is now retired. And children, we have 2 boys. Both of them are in US. One is working there in US after his masters, and the younger one just completed his BTech from IIT Guwahati, and he also went to US for his masters. Now he's studying there. So this is all about my family background. And now I'll tell you something about my association with UHV. In between, if you have any doubts, you can ask me the question. You can raise your hand. I can provide you the mic. Actually, my association with UHV started in the year 2018 with a 3-day introductory workshop. It was an offline workshop here in Kerala itself, Munnar. It's a hill station actually. They are in one engineering college. I was able to attend this 3-day offline workshop. So that time, actually, I was facing a very tough situation in my life. My mother was bedridden. My husband was working outside India, and both my children were studying. One was in school and one was in college. And I actually, my life was very hectic. I was thinking that I was not able to take care of my mother properly. I have to look after my children. I have to go to college. Everything was in a confusion. That period, that time, I was able to, when I saw the content of this workshop, I thought definitely this course can help me. And so I joined for the UHV workshop, and I was really happy. I'll say not happy, excited in that time to attend the workshop. And I found the content very much useful for me, and especially in taking care of my mother and looking after my children and taking care of all the responsibilities in my family. I was able to do it in a structured manner after attending the workshop. The key proposal I got from the workshop was human being is a coexistence of self and body, identifying the difference between the need of the self and need of the body. So that was an insight for me, and I was able to do my duties better after that. Then, but I was not able to continue those exploration after 2018. But from 2020 onwards, I was continuously attending UHV workshop because of these online sessions. 2020, again, I attended a 5-day online UHV 1 workshop. Later, I attended UHV 1, Refresher 2, UHV 2 workshops, and many more workshops after that. And here, AICTE also conducted this eSIP for students from, in 2020 November. The students from our university also were able to attend that workshop. So from 2020 onwards, I am continuously attending all the workshops and all the weekly meetings, and my association with UHV is continuing. Now I am able to deliver sessions for students, faculty members, and here in our university we have a UHV cell, and every week we have a meeting. So this is all about my association with UHV. So this way we have to introduce ourselves to the students. The purpose is to get to know each other. If the students are able to know us better, that itself will help them to get associated with us more easily. Then we'll ask the students, this is the next session is introduction of the students. We will ask them to please speak to the person sitting on your left or right and introduce him or her. So we'll give us some time, and then we'll ask the students, you just talk to the person sitting next to you, and then you can introduce that person. This will help them to understand better, and they will be able to share all these things like their name, place, from where the other person is coming, which department he has joined, because in induction program there will be different students from different branches. different courses of study. Sometimes all of them will be sitting together. So this introduction will help them to get know the other person better. Their family background, their parents, siblings, hobby, their aspirations, expectations from educations. So this is the first session. And after this introduction, we will give them a home assignment. So this is the assignment. Yeah, first we'll ask them to get to know as many of your batchmates as you can. You should be able to introduce at least 5 of them in detail. So when we were conducting this workshop, so all of them were talking. Then we told them that maybe you can have a break for 10 minutes. You can talk to each other. Then after this 10-minute break, we will ask you to come here on the stage and you can introduce your friend. Students were also enjoying this exercise. Then we'll go to the next assignment. Make a list of your aspirations, achievements, and concerns. We have to explain a little bit to them what you mean by aspiration, what you really want to be. So you can make a list. You may be having different aspiration. No need to worry. You can make the list. And you can also write something about your achievements. What you think as your achievements. You can list it down. And also you can write about your concerns. And we can also ask them to keep a UHV 1 notebook. This we need to tell them in the very beginning, because this UHV course, the teacher will be your mentor during this 4 year of your course, and we have to keep this UHV notebook throughout these 4 years. So whenever there is a discussion regarding UHV, you have to write down your things in the notebook and your explorations also in the notebook. So this way, if you have any doubts, that also you can note down there in the book, and later we'll have the discussion on the same thing. So we can ask the students to do this assignment in their UHV1 notebook. To make a table, you can write down your aspirations. You can ask to write down their achievements and concerns. So we can continue the session after the break. Maybe that's it, session 2. Let me take the slide for session 2. One moment. Yes. So exploring our aspirations and concerns. So initially we told the students to make a list of your aspirations, achievements, and concerns. So we need to have an interaction before the main session. We need to listen from the participants about their exploration. Actually, these first 1 and 2 sessions will conduct on the same day. So after the break, when they complete this assignment, we can listen about their experience when they were writing this assignment. So aspirations and concerns, some of them may have listed it like this. So this table, maybe we can make the table on the board. If you're conducting the class, this UHV workshop in a classroom, you can use the whiteboard and you can make this table on the board. And maybe we can add one more column on the left side to write about the name of the student. We can call the student to come forward. They may be voluntarily, they will be coming forward, and we can ask them regarding their aspiration. And some of them may be saying that to do well in the college. And regarding the achievements, came first in my class. We can listen different aspirations, different achievements, and different concerns. This time, when I was discussing this content during the student election program, we were able to complete the list for almost 20 students. There were 47 students in the class. I was able to write the aspirations, achievements, and concerns of the 20 students. The rest, almost all of them were similar. Some of them were saying that this is an engineering college. So some of them were saying that I want to become a good civil engineer. Someone was saying that I want to become an IAS officer. So we can listen to them. Someone was saying that I want to become, I play well football. So I want to become a national player. So we can listen to them, different aspiration. Yeah, one of the girl was saying that she want to become a dancer, professional dancer. So we can listen to the students and we can ask them to list out their achievements. And also we can ask them to tell us regarding their concerns. Like what it is written here. Some of them are saying, yeah, I'm tensed, I'm having this peer pressure, so I'm not able to focus in my studies. Someone else may be saying that anger, not much time for family. Someone may be saying that time management is an issue. Someone may be saying that I'm having a stage fear. Some of the students were saying that I'm having a problem with my language, communication skills. So many concerns, health issues. I'm not having any friends. I'm homesick. So we can listen to students, different concerns. Why we are doing this exercise? To make the students understand about the importance of UHV course. How this UHV course can help them in achieving their aspirations and addressing their concerns. How we can help them in addressing their concerns through this UHV course. They will be able to get it connected with this proposal very easily. They may be very happy to list down all these aspirations, concern, listen from their friends. So this is the thing what we'll do in the very first session. And then we can continue with the session. We can ask them regarding their efforts. Till now, we were discussing about aspirations, achievements, and concerns. Now tell us something about the effort, whatever you are making. We are all making tremendous effort. All of us are working for many things. Now let me ask you this question. Is the effort that you are making, is it for fulfilling your aspiration or resolving your concern, confusions and questions, or for something else? So in our induction program, after completing that assignment of aspirations, achievements and concerns, I told them to make a list of efforts also. Yeah, here also we can see the same thing. Make a list of all the efforts you are making. After completing this list, we can ask them this question. What do you think about these efforts? Is it for fulfilling your aspirations? Is it for resolving your concerns? Or is it for something else? This will help them to improve their awareness. Their efforts Are they contributing for fulfilling their aspirations? Are they addressing their concerns? So students will be making this list and we can have a discussion after this. Some of them may be saying, I'm studying hard so that I do well in the class and get a good job. Some of them may be saying, I do what my mother wants to express my respect to her. Someone may be saying, I'm saving my pocket money to buy mobile for my brother. So we will be able to listen to their examples, to their own experiences. Someone may be saying that I'm studying. What efforts you are taking? I'm studying. Why you are doing this? That we'll ask. So you can go to this session. Present effort. What is your present effort? So most of them, they are saying that I'm studying. Some of them may be saying that I'm practicing something, undergoing training, many efforts, thinking, doing something. Then we can ask them the question, why you are making this effort? First year students, they have joined for a particular course. Then if you ask them the present effort, they may be saying that studying. Mostly, most of the answers are same, studying. Then why you are making this effort? That's our question. So expect to become something. Yeah, these are some examples. Studying, I want to become an engineer. Doing internship, doctor, practicing, farmer, attending coaching. I want to become an IS officer, so I'm attending coaching classes. Doing MBA, I want to become a businessman. I'm doing research. I want to become a scientist. So many examples. If the students are from different streams, their present effort, expect to become something. So we can ask them the question, why you are making this effort? Then we'll get the answer. I have joined for this BTech course and I am studying. That's my present effort. So expect to become an engineer. I've joined for this MBA course. After completing my course, I want to start a business. Expect to become something. So we can ask them again, what you're expecting out of it. Expect to become an engineer. Okay. You have joined for civil engineering. You want to become a civil engineer. What you want to do after that, after becoming a civil engineer? What you're expecting out of it? Someone may be saying that I want to earn money. Someone may be saying that I want to make my parents proud. Someone may be saying that I want to get name and fame. So we can see all these examples. Getting money, earning name and fame, do research, innovation, take care of my parents. I'll be able to get some money so that I'll be able to take care of my parents, make my family proud, gain expertise in the area of my choice, earn my living, earn for my living, live with self-respect, earn respect, get satisfaction, and so on. So if we see one example, studying, I want to become an engineer, I want to get money, then we can ask them the question again, why you want to get money? What they're expecting out of it? So they may be saying that after getting the money, I can become a rich person so that I'll be able to gain respect from the society. Or someone may be saying that I can make my parents proud. I can take care of my parents. So after that, what do you expect after that? We can ask them the question. So every time we are asking this question, why? Present effort is studying. Why you are studying? I want to become an engineer. Why? After that, what? Expect to get something. Expect to earn money, take care of my family, make my parents proud. Then again, we can ask them the question, what after that? Why? Expect to be something. So, what is that? You can respond in the chat box. What we expect after that? After getting the money, after earning name and fame, after getting the power in the society. So, that is what I was expecting. So, what do you think about this? After this, you can respond in the chat box. So every time when we are discussing this content to the students in the very first session, we'll get almost similar answers. Studying because they have joined for the same course and they want to become engineer. They want to, yeah, there we can see some difference. But mostly get or do something, earn money, earn respect, gaining respect, getting name and fame, getting power. That will be the answer here. So why you are expecting this? There we can get this answer from the students. They want, someone may be saying that we won't be able to get this answer exactly like this. Someone may be saying that I will become happy. Someone may be saying that I'll become prosperous. Someone may be saying that I'll become, yeah, peace of mind. Many similar uh, adjectives related to happiness. So we would like to bring their attention to this. Whatever we are doing, present effort, expect to become something, expect to do something, expect to be something. We are looking for happiness and prosperity. Effort for fulfilling life, all these things. These are the efforts for fulfilling life. Are we able to see this? Step 1, present effort. Step 2, expect to become something. Step 3 is expect to do something. Step 4 is expect to be happy and prosperous. So what do you think about this proposal? Which is your basic aspiration? Is it the ultimate aspiration or is it the basic aspiration? To become happy and prosperous. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which is our basic aspiration? We all want to be happy. Whatever we are doing, do we want to be happy? You can respond. Do we want to be happy? After completing all these things, or now in the present moment itself? What do you think about this? So, which is your basic aspiration? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Kindly respond. We have to make the session interactive. Otherwise, it will appear as a monologue. I'm only talking. I'm not able to get any responses. Yes. Deepa ma'am is saying 4. Nice. So this happiness and prosperity, are we able to see this as our basic aspiration? Then what about this 1, 2, and 3? Can you see that your basic aspiration is to be happy and prosperous? Then what can be this 1, 2, and 3? These are the steps towards our basic aspiration. It is a path to fulfilling our basic aspiration. 1, 2, 3 are the steps. Can you see that becoming something, doing something, getting something are just the steps to achieve our basic aspiration? So your present effort, we can think about ourselves. We are attending different workshops. Why? What we are expecting out of it? We may be having different answers. Someone may be saying that I need to get the certificate of UHV 1 so that I'll be able to conduct sessions during the student election program. Someone may be saying that I have to do the self-exploration. I need to improve my self-awareness. That is the purpose. You can think about your purpose and you can respond accordingly. Why we are attending this session? So there also we can place these questions. Expect to become something. Expect to do something. I want to conduct the sessions. That is why I am attending all the workshops, all the weekly meetings. Some of them may be saying that I have to explore myself. I have to improve my self-exploration. That is the reason I am attending all the sessions. So what you're expecting out of that after attending all these workshops? Through self-exploration, what you're expecting? Expect to be happy and prosperous. So are you able to see that becoming something, doing something, getting something are just the steps to achieve your basic aspiration? What do you think about this? 1, 2, and 3 are the steps for achieving this basic aspiration. So, if you are able to see this are the steps, would you like to make sure that the steps you choose will lead to your happiness and prosperity? If you are able to see this as our basic aspiration, these are the steps for achieving our basic aspiration. The question is, do we want to choose these steps with clarity, with a knowledge of our basic aspiration? Do we? What do you think about this question? You can respond yes or no. Do we want to have clarity? So how do you like to plan your life? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Without having the knowledge of my basic aspiration and working in the same way as I was doing earlier. Yeah, presently I am studying, expecting that I'll become an engineer. Again, expecting to get some money. So what I'm expecting? After getting all these things, I'll become happy. Is it like that? Or the present moment itself, if I am able to see that my basic aspiration is happiness and prosperity, I want to be happy and prosperous every moment. So kindly respond to this question. How would you like to plan your life? 1, 2, 3, 4. Plan the steps without being clear of your basic aspiration. Or 4, 3, 2, 1. Develop clarity of your basic aspiration and then work out the steps. So what this means, even in the present moment itself, if I am aware about my basic aspiration, I will be able to choose the steps with clarity. That means now itself I am happy. Whatever I am doing, I am choosing the steps with clarity because I am able to see this harmony within me. But instead, without aware of this basic aspiration, I may be doing something and thinking that I'll become happy at the end. So what do you prefer? 1, 2, 3, 4 or 4, 3, 2, 1? Kindly respond. If you have any clarifications, any responses, I can provide you the mic. You can respond or you can raise your hand. Then also I can provide you the mic. You can write in the chat box also. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4 or 4, 3, 2, 1? And if you want to respond, we have to discuss this content to students when we are conducting this induction program. We need to have a clarity about this. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? If you think it is 1, 2, 3, 4, you can write it as 1, 2, 3, 4. If you think it as 4, 3, 2, 1, that means developing clarity of our basic aspiration and then work out the steps. Kindly respond. Nice. Deepa ma'am is able to see that it is 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to respond, you can unmute and speak. Any of you? That means the present moment itself, I am able to see this harmony so that I'll be able to choose the steps with clarity. If I am in disharmony, what will happen? Whether I'll be able to choose the steps with clarity? Yes, Kishore Bhaiya also is able to see that it is 4, 3, 2, 1. So we can see this, how we are planning now. Life without clarity of basic aspiration. Like many of us were doing earlier, many of our students are doing now. Without having a clarity of basic aspiration, we may think that when I complete the course, I'll get a job, then I'll be happy. I'll be able to earn money. I'll be able to take care of my parents. I'll be able to get respect in the society. So expecting many things. At the end, do I want to be happy only at the end? So I am looking towards all those things, not aware about my present situation. What will happen? If the basic aspiration is not clear, then it is likely that Direction of your effort may keep changing as assumptions change. Many assumptions are there. I may think that if I do that, I'll be happy. If I get it, I'll be happy. So my efforts will go in different directions. And also, you may not know if you have arrived or not. I'm not sure where am I now. Am I able to get my goal? Very likely that there will be a mix of satisfaction and dissatisfaction, happiness and unhappiness, going like this, chaos. Basic aspiration is not clear, it is vague, like aiming for the sky, making money and have fun. Not sure about the aspiration, basic aspiration. So thinking about many things. So every time it is moving in different directions. Are we able to see this? Life without clarity of basic aspiration. So present effort, expect to become something, expect to do something. I'm not able to reach anywhere. No clarity. So what I'll do? What is desirable? Life with clarity of basic aspiration. So what is expected out of that? If we are aware about our basic aspiration, if our basic aspiration is very clear, then the destination is fixed. We know our current state, right evaluation. We can plan the steps and connect and lead to the fulfillment of basic aspiration. So this is my current state. I know where I need to reach. So all the direction of my effort will be towards that. All my efforts will be directed towards that. Direction is definite. Without having the clarity, I may be moving in different directions. There won't be any focus. With this clarity, we plan the steps that connect and lead to the fulfillment of basic aspiration. So fulfilling life, to be always happy and prosperous. Our basic aspiration is definite. It does not keep changing. Otherwise, what will happen? If we are not sure about our basic aspiration, we can see in many of our students. The first year itself, we can see that they are saying that they are not able to perform well because I was thinking about some other branch. I'm thinking about some other institution, but unfortunately, I was not able to get admission to that branch. And I am here in this institution. I don't like this institution. So they have different assumptions. If I am able to study in that particular course, then only I'll be able to get a job. Then I'll be able to get happiness. So they are not sure about the basic aspiration. But if in the present moment itself, if I am sure about my basic aspiration, if I am sure about my current state, if I know about my current state, I can plan the steps with clarity. So we'll see some examples. Yes. So this case with clarity, thinking, doing something, expect to become something, expect to do something, all these are towards basic aspiration. Our focus is clear. There is clarity in my thoughts. So I can take the efforts for fulfilling life. Are we able to see this? Now the students may be asking this question also. Are there many paths or only one? What do you think about this? Now that we can the same example what I was saying earlier, like I got admission to this branch, but I was thinking about some other branch, so I'm unhappy. So what I'll do? Now that we can distinguish between basic aspiration and the steps or path to fulfill it. Find out what would be appropriate if your favorite path is closed. Like my favorite path is I was looking for an admission in another institution, in other institution. Now it is closed. My favorite path is closed. So what will happen? Do I want to be unhappy, get depressed, or become inactive? Or find an alternate path? What do you think about this, A or B? What is your opinion about this? Do we want to remain unhappy, get depressed, become inactive, or find an alternate path? With the clarity of basic aspiration, what is expected? My basic aspiration is what I want to be. I want to be happy and prosperous in continuity. With this clarity, I can look for an alternate path. I don't need to get depressed. I don't need to get unhappy. I don't need to become inactive. Instead, I can look for an alternate path. Like all these examples. I wanted to go to the US for my degree, but I was forced to take admission here by my parents. My dreams are shattered. I did not get the branch of my choice. My motivation to study is gone. We have many examples from students. I did not get the roommate I wanted. I'm unhappy. Are we able to see similar examples in our campus? Many students are committing suicide. If we check for the reason, we can see that many of the reasons are very silly reasons. Why they are doing like that? Without clarity of basic aspiration. When their favorite path is closed, they are thinking that no other way, everything is closed. I am not able to come out of it. So no other choice. Is it like that? With the clarity of basic aspiration, I can remain happy all the time. I can think about alternative paths to make me happy. What do you think about this? Yes. So this all from this session. Now we have a home assignment also. After completing this session 1 and session 2 on the first day, we can give this home assignment to students. We'll discuss this home assignment also. Write your conclusions or takeaways from this session. So in this session, we discussed about basic aspiration. Initially, we started the discussion with introducing each other, getting know each other. Then we asked them to write this assignment of making the table, list of your aspirations, achievements, and concerns. What was the purpose? To make them aware about the significance of UHV, how this UHV course can help them in addressing their concerns and achieving their aspirations. Why we are teaching UHV in schools and colleges? What is the purpose? Especially in technical education, what is the purpose? Is your basic aspiration really happiness and prosperity or something else? We are placing everything as a proposal. No one is asked to believe this. They can verify the proposal and then they can accept the proposal. So we can ask them the question, what do you think about this? Is your basic aspiration really happiness and prosperity or something else? This will help them to explore more. They need to know the actual meaning of happiness and prosperity. During the discussion, we will be able to we'll be able to tell them regarding the meaning of happiness, difference between happiness and excitement, difference between prosperity and wealth, all these things. Think about some of those situations where your favorite path to what you assumed to be your goal was closed. What did you feel, think, do in these situations? Write down one of them in detail from their past life. So they will be able to write many things. Even we can also think about such situations. So everything need to be written in the UHV notebook. So we can just have a discussion regarding these questions. Students will be able to write these assignments, and when they are coming back in the next day, we can have a discussion on all these things. Especially the third question. Many of us are having similar experiences. It's not all the time everything is positive. There are many situations in our life, most of us, favorite paths were closed. Then what we did? We can share our own experience. That will motivate others. Especially for these first year students. After this entrance coaching and all, they are very stressed during that period, and they got admission in the new campus. Everything is new to them. So they are not sure where to go, whether to stay with this institution or look for the higher options, whether to join for this course or look for something else. So all these confusions are there. In our class, there may be 60 students. Among those 60 students, maybe, yeah, a maximum of 10 students, they may have selected the branch of their choice. Sometimes, especially for me, I'm from civil engineering branch. Nowadays, no one want to take civil engineering. Everyone is looking for computer science, IT branches. So in our class, we can see all these situations. Students worrying about their future. I was not able to perform well in the entrance examination. That's why I'm here. So we can help the students to explore more, to see that there are different paths, to make them understand about their basic aspiration. Yes. We can ask the students to write down their explorations in the notebook. We can stop the session here. We will continue with the session 3 next Wednesday. Thank you all. Over to you, Baya. If anyone has any reflections, we can make it as an interactive session because all of us are teachers, I say. So if you are able to speak out, that will help me also. Anyway, thank you all. Thank you very much. We'll close the session and we'll meet again next Wednesday. Namaste.
Thank you, Deepa. Let's call it. We'll meet again next Wednesday. Thank you, everybody. Namaste.
Namaste.